It is week 2 of the Suicune Research Event. Quite the huge jump. If you are watching, please let it be known who you are. There's this whole like Nikocado Avocado thing. Honestly, if I had a huge secret I was holding for 2 years. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It is week 2 of the Suicune Research Event. I haven't yet done my sleep report, and as you could see, we already chose the next island. So this week I am at Cyan Beach, and the berries are oranberry, chestoberry, and pamtre berries. It's more or less kind of like the fixed favorite berry in this island, except the chestoberry got replaced, and usually that's pecha berry. But also during my week 1 in Greengrass, I also had the pamtre berries there, so almost the same. And I have a salad week, so the best salad that I could make without having to expand my pot on Sunday, because Sundays are the pot expansions, is the ninja salad. So I think on the weekend we will make the green grass salad, but for now we will rely on our trusty ninja salad, which is level 59, and I've made it 81 times, so I'm one more level away from maxing this recipe. And I think out of all my dishes, the ninja salad is my strongest one. Yes, it is, at 34k base. So it looks like it's going to be a good end of week. I'm probably going to break a personal best. I wasn't able to do so last week. I finished the week with Master 16. I got an S grade. It was my 60th week as well. So this is week 61. But the event exchange shop reset. So these are, well, it's just the incense and the biscuit that got lower. But instead of 60, it's 50, and instead of 80, it's 70 here. So I think, I have 3 biscuits. So after my research and everything, I will have enough to redeem another incense. So we will do that. So let's go to the research. Actually, no. Let's not do the research community first. Let's pick up our main and then go to the research tab, the research report. Oh, so Fabian and I got closer. That's weird. So, because I know you posted it on Discord too. So you saw this before I did, and this is like, what, 2 days later? I'm kind of confused. But there's that beautiful pink Heracross. So for my sleep session, Sunday night sleep session on Greengrass, I believe I placed a Totodile incense because, as you guys know, still on a hunt for a very, very good one. I am using one right now that I raised. Wait a minute. That's weird. Time taken to fall asleep? Damn. I think it's because I was watching a movie last night and I placed the tracker on the sofa next to me. Probably not a good move. This is not looking good. That was not 100%. Alright, so let's see what showed up Sunday night. There's that Totodile we wanted. There's another Squirtle, which is nice. And we got a new sleep style for Raichu. Put the Meganium back there. And seeing the Wigglytuff is nice too, because that means I get some Igglybuff candy, since my Wigglytuff is in the lead for reaching level 60, the first on my team to reach level 60. So this is the 3-star sleep style for Raichu. We got one more. And Raichu and Raikou are like so similar in name, so when the Raikou event was happening, it was like difficult to almost say Raichu sometimes, especially if you're a little dyslexic. Alright, so this is our first time encountering a Meganium. The fragrance given off by its flowers soothes and calms emotions. If you or Pokemon fight around Meganium, you'll often see them sleeping peacefully side by side. Oh, that's cute. Alright, so let's see, is anyone hungry? The Wigglytuff, of course. That is like the only hungry one. Saturday or Friday night sleep session, I had 4 hungry Pokemon. 3 of which were the fully evolved form, and then one was a why not, which I did not need. So let's see, the bonus biscuit will go to the Totodile over here. And we'll see if it will get full after I throw it a Poke Biscuit. The Squirtle up there is only 1 biscuit away from being caught, which is good. I also feel like I'm coming down with a little something because yesterday was like pretty cold. It was like 12 degrees or something like that, or the day before, but this weekend was pretty chilly and I woke up with a little bit of a headache. And I feel like I'm coming down with a little something, so I gotta be a little bit more careful with my health. Wouldn't want to catch anything. But it is nice to wake up and smell that the air is a lot more crisper and less humid. I've noticed that my skin has gotten so much more better. It is well behaved. The textures are pretty much gone, so it's like my skin just feels all nice and smooth. Also because I was more diligent on exfoliating for the past couple weeks. So we got 69 main from that, which is really nice. It's gonna help us out a lot when it comes to exchanging things in a shop. And this is also the time of year, around this time of year where I start shedding a lot of hair. It's always around like this colder month that I notice more hair fall in my washroom and in my drains. So let's see what this Totodile is all about. Dream Shard bonus, not needed. Sleep EXP bonus, not bad. Inventory up, M, not bad. Skill level up, not bad. Ingredient finding, not needed. And it's a hardy nature. So that's definitely going to the bin. Let's see our Squirtle. We're still on the hunt for, well, I can't talk. We're still on the hunt for a mono milk Squirtle. I need to enunciate my words a little more. So not mono milk, it's milk cacao milk. Skill level up M, which is good. Inventory up M, I'll take that. That is good for me. Ingredient finder S is good. Skill level up S is good. Inventory up S is good as well. It's speed of help up, energy recovery down. So it's probably gonna go to the bin as well, be converted to candies. Well, not to the bin, to the professor, I mean. So not the best catches, but I do have one that I want to show you. Okay, so let's get rid of these new stickers. So I caught this Ditto, and it's a neutral nature. Inventory up L, skill level up S, skill trigger M, helping speed M, and inventory up M. But I know people usually like to go mixed for this. So oil leak tail, which is the Ditto. My Ditto Dave is that right now. So probably not going to use this Ditto. And then the Totodile that I caught a couple days ago, well, during the weekend, as you could see, it is ×3 over there, so it is berry finding at the 10th slot. Double oil. So inventory up S, ingredient finder S. We got more ingredient finder because the Totodile I'm using now, or for alligator, also has ingredient finding at 75 and 100. But there's skill trigger S at 75, skill level up at 100, and it is a hardy nature. So, I don't know. I mean, my ideal, most people's ideal would be like a brave nature, 2 helping speeds on their helping bonus berry finder, but like I gotta be very lucky to get that, you know. So I think I'm gonna keep it for now, which is why I started. And we continue the hunt, but for the time being, it is still good to have. And as a refresher, this is the Feraligatr that I have right now. So sleep EXP bonus, berry finding, inventory up S, ingredient finding M, and ingredient finder S, and it is a lonely nature. And initially when I first got this, I wasn't sure about using it, but it was thanks to you guys that told me it is not bad to have sleep EXP bonus on a berry finder because people run berry farming Pokemon at nighttime. So if you're using it at nighttime, the added sleep EXP bonus is a nice to have as well. So that's the reason why. Long term though, with the ingredient finding up at 75 and 100, I don't know how usable that will be on my team, since it'll take up quite a lot of space from the berries. So, but for the time being, I'm still gonna use it. It's gonna take like a very long time until it reaches level 75 anyway, so good to use until then. Plenty of time until I find like my perfect Totodile. Oh, I missed the berry. So let's do our sleep. I didn't get 100%, so it's kind of a sad way to start the week, but let's see what we get. A Handy Candy S for the Daily Lotto. And let's see. Pick this up. And let's remind ourselves what the bonuses for this week is. So this is the same still. Each time any water type helper Pokemon brings you an ingredient, as it regularly would, it will give 1 extra. Water type helper's Pokemon main skill level will be boosted by 3 when it's triggered. So that is quite the huge jump. Last week was 1, this week is 3. And then the chance of any water type Pokemon triggering will be multiplied by 1.5. I think that increased, right? And the event exchange is still available. So we got quite the amount now. So let's exchange it for 1 incense. And I can exchange for another cookie, so I will do that. I have 1 more cookie that I can exchange for 50 main. Let's pop the incense right away. So we will see how lucky we are. And I'm at Ultra 2 right now. Hey, wait a minute. I thought at the reset week you start off at a higher rank. Or was that only a green grass thing? Or did they just like stop that altogether? I don't know. But we shall continue with the research community. I do want to mention, I noticed that on the weekend I was checking my research community list and oh, someone removed me. So I have space now. Let's accept CS, who joined us recently on the Discord. Hello, shout out to you. But on the weekend, I saw someone catch a shiny Raikou. So congratulations to Chris. This is the beautiful shiny Raikou. If you are watching, please let it be known who you are. I would love to put a face on the name. But congratulations, that is the first shiny Suicune I've seen. I don't think I've even seen a shiny Entei from the last event. But shiny Suicune is so pretty and you must have been so happy. So huge congratulations to Chris. And let's see if anyone else gets lucky with their shiny. So today's topic, there was 2 things I wanted to talk about. There's this whole like Nikocado Avocado thing that's been like super interesting to deep dive into, so I want to touch upon that. And then I also wanted to talk about a movie I watched yesterday, but I think I will save that for tomorrow's video for the sake of time and everything. So if you guys are on the internet often, you probably have heard about Nikocado Avocado. He started off as like this really talented violinist on YouTube. He's also vegan, so he was kind of known to be the first vegan mukbanger back when like mukbangs were like mega huge. And he got into a bit of controversy, and that was when he kind of got canceled for good reasons, because he got into beef with Stephanie Sue. If you know Stephanie Sue, you'll know that she was also a mukbanger, but now she does more like podcast, murder mystery type stuff. And phenomenal. She is such a great storyteller. And whenever I'm doing chores or I'm cooking, I love to play her videos because she just goes so in depth with details. And I love how her fiance, now husband, does like commentary, so he asks the right questions as well. So they got into beef, and then he pretty much got canceled, and he gained like a ton of weight. So, oh, there's a Raikou. I've also noticed that people have been using their Entei incense unless they just got super lucky and it came naturally. And if that's the case, then wow, because that has not happened to me. But yeah, so Nikocado Avocado, he has gained a shit ton of weight, and if you've seen his TikTok, they are like borderline deranged. Oh, congratulations, Sarah, on the shiny Psyduck. It's so beautiful. But yeah, he would post like very strange, uncomfortable videos of like just him doing the most random things ever. And it would cause a lot of conversation, you know, a lot of bullying as well. People being like, what is he doing with his life? He's like slowly killing himself and blah, 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 right? And for the past 2 years, that was kind of like the content that he has been posting on YouTube, on TikTok. But I think people slowly realized that oh, Fabian, congrats. So that's why the icon profile changed, because you just got the shiny hair across now. But congratulations, it's so cute. The perfect shiny color. Yeah, people slowly caught on that the videos were like, he's always in the same shirt, the lighting was always the same, the camera angle was always the same, and you know, the comment section was always the same too, like people just saying very mean things and everything like that. But he recently dropped a video that shocked everyone, because he had dropped 200 pounds. And I think in the start of the video, he starts off by saying how he's always 2 steps ahead, right? Because it turns out that for the last 2 years, he has been drip feeding us with a backlog of videos from the time when he was his heaviest. And he says that it was the greatest social experiment that he's done. And I find it interesting, one, because it just comes to show that what you see on the internet is not real. So for the past 2 years, this man has been showing us videos that he had backlogs of, and people were constantly bashing on his weight. All the while, he was losing weight behind the scenes. And then he comes out 2 years later, sheds all that 200 pounds off, and he has like the latest iPhone too, so that is an indicator to people that the video that he released was not pre-recorded from the past or anything. But another huge thing is that if you guys are familiar with TikTok dance trends, then you'll know that like Bad Apple one from Charlie XCX, like, you know, the one where it's like na da da, and then like they break the apple like that dance, that is a 2024 trend. So if he had pre-recorded that, how could he had predicted such a specific dance trend, you know? And it's so interesting to see, because in the video where he did that dance, it was just like him doing random things, talking, doing a voiceover over it. And then he would have moments where he's doing that choreo, kind of to like signal to the people like, hey, any doubts that you have that this video was pre-recorded from years ago, you're wrong, because here's a dance that is viral from 2024. But because he's 2 steps ahead, I'm thinking like, what if he collaborated with Charlie XCX somehow and was like, let us like do the dance together, because it takes a while for songs to get released, right? So what if she was in on it too? Now that might be a little far-fetched, but I don't know, like, man's always 2 steps ahead, right? But yeah, so I think that kind of dispelled any doubts for people that thought that his video of him losing all the weight was also pre-recorded from when he first started YouTube. Because when he first started, he was very thin like me, you know? And then into his mukbang journey, he gained a lot of weight, like I think over 200 pounds. And then he loses all the weight and comes back. And I think what made people question the validity of the video was also the fact that to lose 200 pounds in the span of 2 years is an impressive feat. Now, whether or not he's like this super health expert to prove to us that if you really wanted to lose 200 pounds, you could do it, and then he'll come up with like a Netflix docu-series about how he played everyone in his like process of losing weight and everything, and then selling programs. Who knows what his big plan is going to be, right? But all I could say is that it does spark a lot of conversations. There's a lot of internet sleuths trying to like really pin down the timeline of when these videos were released, and you know, going into like the small minute details of anything they can get, like the milk carton expiration date, or like maybe anything really that they can find to pinpoint a timeline of what exactly happened throughout these entire events up until the new video of him coming out saying that he is 2 steps ahead and that he lost all that weight. But yeah, I just find it interesting because the last 2 years, people continued bashing on his weight and like saying all these vile things. And behind the scenes, he was losing weight, you know? But it also comes to show that you can never truly trust what people put out there when they try to portray what their life is like, you know? Because it could be a situation like this where they had just had a huge backlog of videos, and, you know, they were able to conceal that certain timeline. And it's just so interesting to see it all play out. And it kind of reminds me of like when art students do a project where it's like art meets social experiment to see what kind of conversations people would have, you know? So yeah, I'm invested, I'm interested. I want to know like where this is gonna go. What is he gonna do? I know he posted a YouTube video where he does this mukbang and he like eats an insane amount of black bean noodles. I haven't watched it, but I watched the Moist Critical commentary on the entire situation and like some TikToks about the entire situation as well. And it's just like so fascinating. So if you guys are on that side of the internet as well, and you have any thoughts or like anything that I didn't mention that is new information, like let me know, because a girl is like super invested in this story. And it's just like, wow, you know, 2 years is a lot to really like play your cards close to your heart and have these people like say things day in and day out. But I feel like that really solidified his like thinking, not thinking, his mental state to like not give a shit about what the comments are saying, because like he knows what's gonna happen, right? Honestly, if I had a huge secret I was holding for 2 years, I don't know if I could do that, because I would be like so excited to reveal it, right? So like 2 years in the making. Wow. And like how did he lose all that weight? And did he get like surgery to remove the extra flap and everything? I don't know. I have so many questions. But yeah, that's the whole like Nikocado Avocado thing I wanted to talk about. Now, going back to Pokemon Sleep, I am on a salad week, but this morning I wasn't able to make my ninja salad because I just didn't have enough ingredients. So I had to make a Moo Caprese salad, which is 8K compared to 34K that I could have been making. So I'm kind of bummed about that. So I think I'm not going to make any lunch. I'm going to wait until I get enough ingredients to make that ninja salad, because I do not want to miss out on those points. And also let me know, like, am I tripping? Are we supposed to start off at Ultra 4? Because I could have sworn that was how the other two events were. Or is that only a green grass isle thing? And I just like missed that because I didn't read properly. So yeah, if you guys know about that, please let me know. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I had a great weekend. I think I'll go more into it tomorrow because I want to keep this video like not too long. But yeah, Nikocado Avocado, everyone. It is quite the fascinating tale. If you haven't heard about it, I think it's worth getting into and like getting the story down. So yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me in yet another video. I'm always happy when you guys are here, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. So until then, take care, good luck, and have fun. Bye.